This is News 10 at 11, connecting with our community.
Well, more fuel is soaking speculation that the boy in the balloon incident was a publicity stunt. Good evening, I'm Dana Howard, and thank you for staying up with us for News 10 at 11. The sheriff of Larimore County, where the Heaney family lives, delivered tonight perhaps the strongest statement yet, propping up accusations that what's become known as Balloon Boy was not an accident. Earlier today, investigators escorted the mother, Mayumi Heaney, from the family home and brought her to headquarters to answer questions. Her husband, Richard Heaney, had already spent the morning and early afternoon talking with deputies, explaining his side. But then, late this evening, the sheriff emerged with a brief but pointed statement about where he predicts this case is headed. Now, earlier today, investigators escorted the mother from the home, brought her over to the headquarters. Her husband, Richard Heaney, there was explaining his side, and out comes the sheriff to give his statement of where he predicts this case is headed.
We do anticipate at some point in the future there will be some criminal charges filed with regards to this incident. What those charges may be, as I stated yesterday, what we were looking at is Class 3 misdemeanor.
The sheriff says a misdemeanor hardly seems like a serious enough charge, and so we'll talk with FAA and federal investigators to see if there are federal charges that can be added. Meanwhile, Richard Heaney insists this is not a hoax, but would not answer questions as he left the sheriff's department.
I was talking to the sheriff's department just now to further things along.
I've said enough that you guys can read what's going on here without me making anything more formal until we can get the rest of the evidence collected, perform some more tests. We have a few things to do, but I think you get the gist on. I'm just going to call it off there and say we will have a press conference tomorrow morning sometime.
Arrested, the Heaney boys and their parents are at the family home. The Heaneys had appeared on an episode of Wife Swap, and Richard Heaney has reportedly shopped his family around to media companies for a reality show. Now, the story is generating some strong reaction on News10.net. Conservative SAC writes, charge them and send them a bill for all of the resources used to follow a blank balloon around for 2+ hours. Make sure they don't have any more children as well. And School Bus Aid writes, I have never seen anything so ridiculous in my life, and I hope the father has some jail time to go along with the charges against him. Josh Sy wrote, as a condition of the charges, let's all forget this crazy family and promise never to mention their names again. And you can feel free to join the conversation on News10.net. Click on the lead story on our home page. Well, 20 years ago today, right in the middle of a News 10 broadcast, Dick Cable and Jennifer Smith felt the News 10 studio shake. It was from an earthquake that struck more than 100 miles away. The Loma Prieta is one of the largest earthquakes in California's history. And Louisa Hodge joins us with earthquake stories from people who lived through it. Louisa.
Dana, most people from Northern California have some memory of the Loma Prieta earthquake. Some at an incredibly early age recall exactly where they were, what they were doing at this terrifying moment in history.
Aerial shots capture the unimaginable scene of destruction. On the ground, chaos and panic caused by the continuous trembling and shaking.
We are going through an earthquake at this very moment, an earthquake that has been rattling this studio and shaking the lights above us.
And 20 years later, images of the Loma Prieta earthquake can't be shaken.
I remember just being a huge sports fan and getting ready to watch the Giants against the A's and then the earthquake happening and being concerned about all my family who was in the Bay Area.
My brother started running down the stairs and it was a loud vibration while he was going down and it just continued and I was like, Anthony, stop running down the stairs. But he's like, it's not me, and it was an earthquake. And I remember my mom just calling me like, get here now, get here.
This 7.1 quake could be felt across Northern California, killing at least 62 people and leaving $7 billion in damage.
I was in Fairfield. We were in the grocery store at Albertsons, and we felt the shelves were rocking and everything. No, we were right in the middle of the store, and stuff was coming right off the shelves, down the aisle, and we just started walking faster.
I just remember talk in the neighborhood of the aftershocks. People were coming out of their houses.
But whether the memories are from the quake itself,
now it looks as though probably about a 30-foot section of the upper deck of the Bay Bridge has collapsed,
or of the images played out on television.
Well, they had a blimp there that was going to show pictures of the game, and they used that blimp to show that, like, the fires and stuff, the buildings that was collapsed.
It's an anniversary that bears remembering.
Another reason a lot of folks remember this earthquake, it took place during the third game of the 1989 World Series that just happened to be a game between both of the Bay Area's Major League Baseball teams, the Oakland A's and the Giants.